Right, let me just turn that mic on so you can actually hear me. And, oh, there goes the phone. I forgot to mute that. Just give me a second. You can tell this is really, really well thought out this evening. So this is going to confuse a few people, isn't it? Because normally when I do my live streams, I normally start a few minutes late. We've actually started, 20 minutes early this evening. Listening to the band, it's starting to go long already, and it's already getting dark here. So I wanted to hit it and get the into G before it actually got dark. So I figured I've got a few minutes spare. Let's just start early. So we're going to go straight for 40 meters and see what happens. So let me give you that one. And I need some audio in my headphones. Going to find a clear frequency. Preferably one that's not too noisy. I think there's someone there. It's quite busy tonight. Is the frequency in use, please? Anybody using the frequency M0 GQC? Is the frequency in use? Anybody using the frequency? This is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. Just checking the frequency's clear. Sounds good to me. Let's go for it. CQ, CQ, CQ.
CQ, 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 CQ40, CQ 40 meters. This is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie calling CQ40, CQ 40 meters. Standing by for any calls.
QSS, was a CQ call.
Yes, CQ40, CQ40. This is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie, M0 GQC.
Yeah, okay. This is Delta Lima 8 Vector X-ray flying. You have a heavy QS Baker, heavy QS Baker. This is Wolf talking. I guess we worked already before. This is Wolf from near Hamburg, Delta Lima 8 Vector X-ray.
Okay, very good evening, Wolf. Name this way is James, Juliet Alpha Mike X Sierra. I'm actually showing it as our first contact, so we may well have worked before, but it might have been whilst I was portable. It's the first contact from this station, Wolf. You're probably about 5'8", 5'9", somewhere in that region. Go ahead.
We have a very heavy QS Baker that is like a cutting in your voice because of the conditions. So I will not go on talking. That is too difficult to copy. But I guess we have been working before. This is once again my call sign David London 8 Victor X-ray, and I'm Wolfgang, and the QTS is very next to Hamburg Seaport, very next to Hamburg Seaport. Have you got it? Delta Lima 8 Victor X-ray, because of a heavy QS Baker. Back to you.
Yeah, no problem at all, Wolf. Conditions aren't great today. It is what it is, my friend. Thank you very much for the contact. Good to get you in the log, and have a fantastic weekend from M0GQC. All the best.
Catch you another time for a longer talk. My pleasure. There's no Lima 8 Victor X-ray going to his wife.
Thanks a lot. All the best. QRZ, this is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. CQ40, CQ40 meters. This is Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. M0 GQC calling CQ40, CQ40 meters. Standing by for any calls. CQ40, CQ40 meters from Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. M0 GQC calling CQ40, CQ40 meters. Standing by for any call. It's looking like a very quiet evening this evening. This is Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. M0 GQC calling CQ40, CQ40 meters. Standing by for any calls.
Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie from Golf 4 Hotel Golf Lima G4HGL calling.
Golf 4 Hotel Golf Lima. Very good evening. Looking like our first contact, so good to get you in the log. Name this way is James Juliet Alpha Mike X Sierra. Located in Swindon, just a little bit to the east of Bristol. Go ahead.
Yes, very good evening to you there, James. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie, Golf 4 Hotel Golf Lima. Yes, nice to work you for the first time. My name's Mark, that's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I'm located on the Wirral Peninsula, not too far from Chester, in a little village called Ness. That's November Echo Sierra Sierra Ness. That's the state. Very rarely come on, actually. I spend most of my time experimenting and running tests onto a local system. But just heard you call and I was sweeping across the band, seeing what there was there. Just running about 50 watts here from Fox Tango 710 up into an NFED. Up at about, if I'm lucky, it's about 10 metres HI. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie, Golf 4 Hotel Golf Lima.
Okay, Mark. Well, I've literally just come on the air. I thought it might be a little bit quiet. I thought I'd jump on before it gets too dark and before it does. And set up this end, NFED half wave. It's for 80 metres, so it works quite well on 40. Running a Yaesu FTDX 101D, and that's going into a ACOM 1200S linear amp. So we're doing, I don't know, I'm just looking at the meter, just peaked out at 400 watts or so on that last over. So that is the setup here. Also live streaming on YouTube, by the way. Run a small YouTube channel, so we're live on YouTube as well. Go ahead.
Oh, very good. Thanks, James. Yeah, G4HGL returning. Yep, I'm on the half-wave NFED, very similar to the situation here. It's also coiled up to do most bands, but generally it's best on 80 and 40 for me. I've got verticals for the frequencies higher than that. Okay, on the 400. No, I've got no linears here, actually. I'm still on the old power level HI. I don't really run these full power. This one, in theory, can do up to about 100 watts or so. So I normally just leave it at about 50 watts. Oh, by the way, you're just on the 5 and 9, rather than everybody saying 599, 599. To be honest, you're hovering, and there's a bit of QSB taking you down to about 5 and 7, and up at 5 and 9. The Continentals are powering through now, getting a lot of German traffic coming through. Just out of curiosity, what logging system do you use? I notice a lot of people nowadays seem to know exactly when they last spoke to you, who your name is and anything, before you've even spoke to them. I'm getting to hear this quite a lot with me. I'm still on the old paper logs, and I wouldn't remember who I spoke to last week, never mind, 10 years ago. Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie, Golf 4 Hotel Golf Lima.
From M0 GQC, yeah, well, best of both worlds here. I like my QRP, do a bit of portable stuff out on the SOTA summits, but also like to run a bit of power as well when I'm at home. Best of both worlds. Logging software is Station Master from Stu G5STU. I believe he's a computer programmer by trade, and he's set up Station Master. It's not free. It is a paid piece of software, but it's not that expensive, and it's absolutely. I really rate it, to be honest. You can see usual logging, so you can see who you've worked when. It also shows you a map, so I can see basically you're 336 degrees from me at about 129 miles allegedly, according to Station Master. I don't know how accurate that is. I think it does it on the grid locator, and you've got a few other tools in there as well, like a cluster and a scope and a few other toys. So it's Station Master. It's the software that I'm using. Mark, go ahead.
Oh, thanks very much indeed, James. I've not heard of that before. I presume this is online. What was the call sign of the chap who wrote the code, Ray?
Golf 5 Sierra Tango Uniform, G5 STU, and his name's Stu.
Great, thanks very much. I gather he's online. You can just
Evening, Jonathan.
And order it there. I'd like to catch up a bit on this actually. I'm still on valves and things like that, and paper logs of the send HI. But I want to bring myself up, and I really like the idea of it giving all the details for the remote station distance, etc. So having to try and work everything out. So I assume when you put my call sign in, it's giving you my exact location and everything else. Distance is a lot, so I don't really need to say where I am, do I not, Ray?
Well, it does it all through QRZ, so it's linked into QRZ. So when I put a call sign in, it just looks it up on QRZ. It also looks back through my history as well. So in our case, it says first contact, so it says we haven't worked before, and all the distance information. It's not going to be completely 100%, but it's going to be based on the grid locator. So it's going to give me a rough sort of idea, and it seems to be reasonably accurate for the most part. Mark, back to you.
Yeah, okay, fine. And I am actually on QRZ, but I assume if you weren't, would it still allow that information, or do you have to be registered with QRZ? As you can see, if you go on QRZ with my call sign, I've never entered it. I just put it on because at the time I needed access to some details of various calls around the area and where they were. So I just registered with it, but as you can see, there's no glamorous photographs of this station. Well, I wouldn't be even a fucking HI. Well, thanks very much. I'll go online and get one of those, and it sounds like a very good idea. So with you being about 400 watts and me being only about 50 watts, so you're just hovering between 8 and 9. Am I down at about 4 and 5, or literally hovering above the noise level? Go ahead.
You're a little bit better than that, actually. You're around about somewhere between the S6, S7, occasionally you hit S8 on that last one. A little bit of QSB, up and down a bit, but I've actually got two antennas on the go. I've got the main transmit antenna, which is the NFED half-wave. I've also got a loop on the ground, and I've got them split, so I've got one antenna in each ear, and you kind of notice as it fades, as the QSB kicks in and it fades on one antenna, it seems to come up on the other. So it's actually quite handy for giving you a fairly steady signal, Mark. Go ahead.
Oh, that's good. What, is it an active loop or what, James?
Yeah, it's about, I think it's 10 metres each side or just under. So it's around about 30 metres of wire in a square. And I've just got a amplifier in there, and it comes up. I've got a power supply here in the shack for it, and a relay as well, so it switches the power out when I key up the transmitter, so the amp doesn't blow it up. And like I said, I'm receiving on the loop in my right ear and hearing the main transmit antenna in the left ear.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I do have an active loop, but never used it in anger when I've been transmitting. And I generally find in this area it was quite electrically noisy, even though I'm in a semi-rural area. There is
Evening, Darren.
a lot of background noise. Generally, even on 40 metres, I've got about
M7GDZ, evening.
S6, near the S7.
Yeah, great piece of software, love it.
So even though I'm not in the middle of a big estate, it's surprising how noisy it can be right out here. I like the idea of doing the two, where you've got the NFED listening on one ear and the loop on the other. Yeah, I've got set up down in the other shack where I've got phase verticals. I'm doing quite a lot of experimentation with phasing, but not too much success so far. But they do help when I switch between the NFED and the phasing, depending on propagation conditions, and you can very often get much better continental stuff. coming through on the phase verticals and on the end fed. But it fades up and down. One takes a bit like your loop. One improves, one deteriorates, and vice versa. They switch around. But beyond about 40 metres, I've not really got much difference. I'm not having that much benefit, so I just use the verticals from 40 metres upwards. Anyway, thanks very much indeed for the information there, James. I'll go and get some of that software, actually, if it's not too expensive and you approve of it, and try and get me up to date. The M0 Golf Quebec Charlie, Golf 4 Hotel Rolls Lima bike.
Yeah, no worries, Mark. Well, good to speak to you for the first time. And the Station Master software, absolutely brilliant. There's a website for it as well, so just look on the website. It's got all the details on there, and it's also quite handy because you can see who else is on as well and what frequency they're on. It takes the cat control from the radio and puts it on the website as well. So quite good for hunting. All very clever stuff. Okay, Mark. Well. As I said, we're live streaming on YouTube. Got a couple of people in the live chat want to call in, so I'll cut it short there and say thank you for calling in. Good to work for the first time, and hopefully first contact for many. All the best, and have a fantastic. Well, I can't speak now. Have a fantastic weekend from M0GQC.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Jay. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and thanks for the information. 73s, and have a nice evening. G4HGLQSY.
Thanks a lot. All the best. M0JSX. Jonathan, you waiting?
I am, but I'll call you with my 0. X-ray, Tango.
Ah, you visiting Callum this evening, are you?
No, I'm at the Glip Line dining room table, mate, operating his station remotely, over.
Very nice. Testing out the remote, all good stuff. Well, you're absolutely storming in as you would expect. 40 metres, doing all right at the moment. Jonathan, go ahead.
Yeah, it tends to do quite nicely, running about, about 400 odd watts into the Delta loop at his place, and it seems to work quite nicely. The only thing is that I can't quite get my head around is the Vox, but a solution with a proper foot PTT is being worked upon, so that will save things and to make things nice and easy. M0GQC, M0XXT.
Yeah, absolutely. I've never ever managed to get along with Vox. It just doesn't work for me. I've always needed some kind of a switch, or foot switch, or hand switch, or just something to key the radio with. I've never liked the Vox, but you're absolutely storming through, doing about 5 and 9 here, maybe a little bit over 5.9 plus 10, something like that. I guess you're probably running the amp as well, doing about 400 watts here, Jonathan. Go ahead.
Yeah, M0XXT returning. Yeah, similar power here, to be honest, James. About 400, maybe 450 watts on the peaks, but yeah, similar power. You're running about 5 and 9 plus about 15 dB using the Delta loop in the trees, like I said. I did have a listen on the Foursquare, and you were equally strong when sort of using the Foursquare pointed southwest, but not tried on any of the other antennas. But yeah, it seems to work, and it's quite amazing how well it all works remote as well. I really am impressed with. Dare I say it, I'm impressed with the Kenwood software. You can find things easier on the Kenwood software than you can on the front of the radio, but that's by the by. M0GQC, M0XXT.
Yeah, I've never really been a Kenwood man, to be honest. Just, I don't know, I just never got along with them. I've always liked either ICOM or Yaesu. I tend to alternate between the two. And yeah, the Foursquare, I've never really had a chance to play with one of them, but I did wonder how it would cope with NVIS, because it's more of a DX antenna, really. I guess as you go up, does it become more omnidirectional as the takeoff angle gets higher?
Yeah, that's pointing southwest on the Foursquare, Jay. I've got to go towards at the front door, but I wish you best on entries, mate.
Yeah, no worries. All the best. Thanks a lot, Jonathan. From M0GQC, all the best. Let's get Colin. I think Colin's waiting as well. MM0OPX.
Yeah, M0GQC, MM0OPX. I'm over 100 watts, James. How copy, over?
Yeah, you're absolutely storming through. I just looked up at the meter as you as you dekeyed, it was around about the S8, S9. So I'll give you a proper report on the next over, but certainly a good signal, Colin. Go ahead.
Yeah, you'd actually come up there, James, so I'll waffle for a little minute here because I want you to give me an EV. I don't suppose there's going to be much difference, but I'm going to swap antennas, so you could maybe just have a look what I'm on this antenna. This is antenna 1, and I'll go to antenna 2 in a sec. You were about 5 and 7, as I say, when you came, when I went found you live, and then you're probably just over the S9 now. Be on to antenna 2 now, James, antenna 2. So this is the alternative antenna. So not sure if there's any difference over.
There was a slight difference. On the first antenna, you were hovering around the S9 or just under. With the QSB, you were somewhere between the S8 to S9. And on the second antenna, you were just below the S8, around the S8 mark, not quite hitting the S9. So probably about 1 S point, maybe half an S point difference between the two antennas. Colin, go ahead.
Yeah, I expected that, James. I've done some receive tests earlier on there. So the antenna 1, this one's the doublet, and antenna 2 was a linear loaded vertical. So it shouldn't be performing great, but it seems to be about on par with the doublet. So the idea is I want to phase 2 of these linear loaded verticals because it's on a 6-metre pole, which is much more manageable rather than have two spider beam 12s up in my garden. Plus, just thinking about the wind and stuff like that. So I put it up. I've managed to match it okay. So it seems to be working all right, and it doesn't seem to be too far down on the doublet. But I'll wait till later on and see what it's like when maybe I can get some longer DX. Right, James, I'll waffle long enough here. I'll let you work a few more on the stream. But great to catch you. It's been a wee while, I think. M0 GQC, MM0 OPX.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks a lot, Colin. Well, good to get you in the log again. I think it's been a while since our last one. When was our last one? Yeah, our last one was a couple of months ago. So good to get you in the log again. And as always, you have a fantastic weekend and catch you further down. From M0 GQC, all the best, my friend.
Yeah, cheers, James. Yeah, back to work tomorrow, but it's a bit of a different weekend for you. So this may or may not be the weekend for you. I remember those days. All right, James, 73. Cheers for now.
Thanks, Colin. All the best. QRZ, this is M0 GQC.
Delta Lima 8, Foxtrot, Quebec.
Delta Lima 8, Foxtrot, Quebec. Very good evening. Looks like our first contact. You're 5 and 9. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for acknowledging. Yeah, I'm not very sure about the call sign. I think it's M0CQC. My name is Rolf, Romeo Oscar Lima Foxtrot. And my call sign, Delta Lima 8, Foxtrot, Quebec, and you're coming in about 5 and 8 here in southwestern Germany. Over.
Roger, Roger. Very good evening, Rolf from M0 GQC. I think you've got the call sign right. It's Mike 0, Golf, Quebec, Charlie. And, yeah, like I say, between 5'8", 5'9", easily here into... I'm in the town of Swindon. It's basically south-central England. Running about 400 watts into a end-fed half-wave is the setup, Rolf. Go ahead.
Well, fine, Dave. You're in Swindon, or close to Swindon. My location is a town called Homburg, not to be confused with Hamburg, as the spelling is different in the second letter, which is an O. Homburg like the hat. And you're picking a line here also now and then. There is the inevitable fading, but it is not affecting the readability, and that is what counts. I also run about 400 watts into a G5 RV, and the radio is an old Kenwood transceiver. It's more than 30 years old. The Tango Sierra 870. We had fairly good weather today. Dave, we had a bit of sunshine, no rain, and so far pretty the temperature. Mike 0, Golf, Quebec, Charlie, Delta Lima 8, Foxtrot, Quebec.
Okay, well, weather here, Rolf, hasn't been all that great. It's been overcast, a little bit of rain, nothing too heavy, but the ground is wet, and temperature-wise, probably about 12, 13 degrees, something like that, so not too cold. But anyway, I'm going to keep it short. I want to try and see if I can get a couple more into G stations before the band goes too long. So it's good to get you in the log for the first time, Rolf, and hopefully that will be the first of many contacts. Greetings to Germany from M0 GQC.
Okay, James. Yes, it has been my pleasure making your acquaintance. And so we will meet again, I presume, on 40, or perhaps on the other band. M0GQC, DLE, clear. Bye-bye, James.
Thanks, Rolf. All the best. QRZ, this is Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie.
Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray.
Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. Evening, Darren. I can't type this evening. Go ahead.
Oh, great. I thought I'd grab you quick. I didn't have the radio on. I was just sitting here doing paperwork, and I thought, right, fire it all up and get in quick. So really pleased you're streaming, James, over.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's been a while. I was going to leave it till a bit later, but then I thought, no, I'll get in early before the band goes long. As soon as it gets dark, things start to stretch out a bit. So I think I actually threw a few people because I scheduled the start for 5 o'clock, and I actually started 22, which is a bit of a rarity for me. I normally start late. Darren, go ahead.
Mike 0 DCX, yeah, I've certainly found 4 o'clock is where I seem to go from now on the Monday, because I think I tried 5 o'clock a couple of times and G went so quick, so 4 o'clock seems all right though, but I won't hold you, James. I know you want to try and get a few in, but you're 20 over here, you're nice and loud at the moment, over.
Oh, awesome stuff, thanks Darren. Yeah, I was watching your live stream the other night, and I was going to call in, and you went from a good strong S9 all the way down to an S3 within literally about 20 seconds. I thought your amp conked out, to be honest.
Yeah, I've certainly found that I'm not on the amplifier at the moment. I'm just on the radio at the moment, just a barefoot radio. But yeah, I mean, I have found at a certain time when it goes, it just disappears quickly. But then the vertical seems to take over, so it's quite nice with the longer stuff. But then G's had it then, over.
Yeah, well, I don't have that option here. I don't have the vertical. I've actually reduced antennas here somewhat. I've gone to the Moxon beam, so better capability on 20 meters, but at the sacrifice of the rotary dipole. So I'm on the end-fed half-wave is all I got for 40 now, but it does quite well on NVIS, not so well on DX. Even barefoot, you're absolutely storming through, Darren. You're easily 10 over the 9, even scraping the 15 on a couple of those overs. So with that, thank you very much for the call, Darren. Good to get you in the log again. It looks like we've had quite a few contacts. We're up to We're up to 36 according to my log now from the base station. So we'll be hitting on the 100 before we know it, Darren. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, that'll be a pretty good thing to do, wouldn't it? I'll keep an eye on that. I can see it's full anyway. So, well, James, always a pleasure, mate. As always, you know that. So, but I won't hold you any longer, mate. Have a great stream, and I'll be watching, over.
Yeah, good stuff. Thanks a lot, Darren. All the best. 7-3. QRZ from M0 GQC.
Echo 1, Delta Ocean Golf.
Harley got in there first, 2E1 DOG. I wasn't looking at the meter, but I'll give you a report on the next one. Go ahead.
Yeah, hello James, hope you're doing well. Yeah, coming through 5 and 9. I heard down there you need 520 to me.
Oh, good stuff. Thank you for the 5.9. About 5 and 8 for you, sometimes scraping just below the 9. So 5.8 to 5.9 is your report, and looks like our last contact was 41 days ago, so it's been well over a month since we last spoke on the radio. Harley, where have you been? Go ahead.
I've been in Spain for 2 weeks, so yeah, I've been away for a little while. No, I'm back now. I've been back a couple of weeks, so yeah, getting back into the old things.
Oh, very nice. Was that to do with work, or was that just a bit of time out, a bit of a holiday?
It was a bit of a holiday. Took the motorcycle back all the way down to out to Gibraltar, to Malaga, and all the way back up, and it's a little journey.
Oh, good stuff. Well, I've been online booking my next holiday for next year. I won't say too much about it on the stream till it's all finalised, but looking at another little trip somewhere where we might do a special call sign, but I'll say more about that offline later on. So that's how I've been entertaining myself for today, Harley. Go ahead.
I think you might have hinted to me about it in the past, so I think I've got an idea. Anyway, I'll leave you to it, because I've got other people calling, so if I can make 73, we can play that line.
Yeah, I think I did tell you about it the other day. All right, all the best, my friend. 7-3.
Take care, mate.
QRZ from M0 GQC.
Mike 0, Echo, Bravo, Juliet.
Mike 0, Echo, Bravo, Juliet. Steve, lovely and strong there. Just looking back at our history, it looks like our first contact on this band, and I think we had another contact just over 200 days ago, according to my logging software. So it's been a while, Steve. Go ahead.
Yeah, no worries, James. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 into not so sunny Norfolk. It's been a nice day, actually, but cold, about 10 degrees. So, but I've had a chilled weekend, so that's the main thing. Anyway, 240-foot doubler, about 400 watts, and a 5,000 AC, James. 7.3 pal, big signal, sounding very good. M0 GQC, M0 EBJ, a pleasure.
The pleasure is all mine, Steve. And yeah, you're absolutely rocking, and you're also 10 over the 9, perhaps even a tiny bit more than that, just hitting the plus 15 on occasion. So absolutely storming through. I'm also about just short of 400 watts here, about 375 watts or so into NFED half-wave is my setup. Thanks a lot, Steve. All the best, and catch you further down from M0 GQC.
7.3 James, all the best.
QRZ from M0 GQC.
Mike 9, Victor Delta X-ray.
Mike 9, Victor Delta X-ray. Sounds like that's Rod. Go ahead.
Good evening, James. Yeah, Rob, we spoke before. I think it's right back in March. It was under the old course on 280 VDX. Yeah, I've been catering, running the AC 5,100 watts into a dipole up at about 9 metres, James. And your report is 15, sometimes 20 dB, but it's just sitting around the 15, James. Back to you from Mike 9, Victor Delta X-ray.
Good stuff. Well, you're 5.9 on the dot, literally bang on the dot, hovering on the 9. So absolutely rocking into Swindon. And yeah, it was the M9 that threw me. I was thinking, I'm sure I recognise that suffix and the voice, but it came up as first contact. I was trying to think what the previous call sign was. So you threw me a bit there, Rod. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did update QRZ, but I know some people haven't, but it does throw people. But we'll get used to it once we make a few good contacts. Yeah, it's been a while, mate. I think I got you mobile or portable when I was Mike 6 Yankee Delta X-ray. That was an awful long time ago when you first started getting out. But it's been a while, James, and it's lovely to catch up with you. I think the world's shouting you, mate, but we'll let you get on before the band changes. But I'm glad I'm logged in under the new call sign. And yeah, you're just sitting around 15 every time at the moment until the band is as it is from Mike 9 Victor Delta X-ray.
Yeah, no worries. Well, I haven't actually got the portable logs on the computer here, but yeah, no doubt I did do a lot of SOTA in the early days, and on YouTube a bit of portable work as well. I don't know if you follow the YouTube channel, live streaming at the moment, by the way, on Ham Radio Online. So if you want to hear what you sound like, but like I say, absolutely nothing wrong with the audio at all. Absolutely rocking in. All the best, my friend. Good to catch you again. Have a great weekend. And look forward to working you again, hopefully in the not too distant future, from M0 GQC. All the best, my friend.
M0 GQC, James in Swindon. Yeah, still 15, beautiful audio as well, and you're booming into Kettering. We'll wish you the best 73s. God bless you and the family, and we'll catch you further down. Ciao, James.
Thanks a lot. All the best. 7-3 QRZ from M0 GQC. Mike India 3 Juliet again. Right on the edge of my noise level. I think that was Juliet Hotel Foxtrot. Roger. Roger. Got the 5.9. Not the easiest copy. Right on my noise level. Around about 5 and 5. About 5.5 on right on the noise level, John. You're doing the hop, but it's not an easy one. Go ahead. Okay, well, if you're running 2.5 watts, you're doing very well with 2.5 watts. I'm running fairly significantly more than that. I'm on about 400 watts NFED half wave, so So that's the difference in the signal level. I'll keep it short. A couple of other people calling, but thank you for the contact, John. Good to hear you, and well done on the 2.5 watts. All the best, and 7-3 from M0 GQC.
Yeah, Roger. Thanks for the contact, mate. Have a nice evening.
Thanks a lot. All the best. QRZ from M0 GQC. Oh, there's someone there right in my noise level. Try it again. Okay, there was two there. I heard a Sierra Alpha Bravo. The Sierra Alpha Bravo?
Yes, it is. Yeah, this is Golf Whiskey 7, Sierra Alpha Bravo. Name of Scott, just located just off the Newport there.
Roger, got you there, Scott. Right on my noise, or just above my noise level. I've got about S5 noise, and you're coming in about S6. So just creeping in over the top of the noise there. I'm running a fair bit of power here, which is probably means I'm getting out slightly better than I'm receiving. So I'm one of those probably one of those slightly annoying alligators this evening. Scott, go ahead.
Yeah, okay there. Yeah, well, I've just increased the power. I'm up to 100 watts now. I was on 10. Back to you.
Okay, that made all the difference. Actually. It brought you up to, round about S7, maybe almost S8. So there is a bit of QSB on the band, but that little bit of extra power just helped to creep you up above the noise level. Scott, go ahead.
Yes, okay there. Yeah. I've got all the attenuation on. I've been playing with 3DV on 7177, and it tends to help if I've got the attenuation on that mode. Back
Evening, Gareth.
Yeah, I've not done an awful lot of playing with 3DV, to be honest. I fired it up and had a listen a couple of times, but I haven't really done an awful lot of transmitting with it. So not my forte as such. But I think the RSGB do their news broadcasts on it once a week. So I've messed about with receiving that, and yeah, it seems to work fairly well. I've not messed about with attenuator settings or anything like that, but yeah, it seems like a nice mode. The thing with it is you need the separate computer. So we really digital modes. We want something that the manufacturers start programming into or start building into the radios. To be honest with you, Scott, go ahead.
Yeah, that is the case. Whether they actually do, because it means that they're going to replace their Fusion, D-Star, DMR with that mode, which, in my opinion, it's superior. Never mind. But anyway, thanks for the chat, and thanks for calling me in. You're 59 plus 20 to me, back to you.
Good stuff. Thanks for the lovely report. And yeah, at the end of the day, it's all about money, isn't it? All the manufacturers have got their own proprietary systems, and they don't want to lose money on it. So we'll see. Time will tell. From M0 GQC, all the best, my friend. 7-3.
Yeah, okay. 7-3.
QRZ from M0 GQC.
Mike 9, X-ray Tango.
Mike 9, X-ray Tango. Andy, I'll have my eardrums back on the next over, please. Go ahead.
You know, I was listening to you on YouTube, and most people didn't sound very clear, so I thought I'll fire up for 5 minutes, and you're booming across 59 plus 20, James, over.
Good stuff. Well, you're on the plus 10 with me. Like I say, I'm running a fair bit of power, so that's probably why I think other people are hearing me better than I'm hearing them, unfortunately. But that comes from running a big amp, so I could even wind the power back a bit, to be honest. Yeah, easily 5.9 plus 10 from you, Andy. Go ahead.
Yeah, M9XTT returning. Yeah, that's good, James. That's good to hear, mate. Anyway, we don't want to see these videos of you. I'm watching you now. We don't want to see these videos of you all in the woods with a big smile. We want to see you at that top of that hill, you know, with the old flags flying and the wind blowing at your microphone and all that, James. That's what we want, mate, over.
Yeah, well, I need to find the time to get out. I'll probably, I'm hoping to get out either tomorrow or Tuesday, and maybe do a summit. We'll see what the weather's doing. Every time I go out, I seem to get absolutely drenched. So we're holding out for some good weather. Although, to be fair, you guys like to see me get soaked, Andy, don't you?
Yeah, exactly, mate. It's been absolutely horrific lately, isn't it? Today, it's my first day off today in about 13, 14 days, so I'm literally just catching up with washing and ironing the uniform and sort of chilling on the sofa, and that's it. And I saw you pipe up on my phone, so I thought, it was eating away at me. I thought, I better come and say hello, James. There we are, mate. But you're sounding great there, Ola.
Oh, good. Always nice to hear the regulars, Andy. And I have been tweaking with the audio slightly, so hopefully we're slowly getting better with the audio. That is the issue with the Yaesus. The audio as standard isn't fantastic. You have to kind of tweak it and EQ it a bit to get it working. So I've now got a separate audio rack. I've gone down that hole. I normally use the boom mic actually, but I put the headset mic on this evening. So just going all hands-free for the camera this evening, Andy. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I took a fair while to get my settings right. But even I mean, I'm on the Heil PR781 studio mic at the minute, but I can literally take this off, put an £8.99 fifth mic on it. It sounds exactly the same now, and I've got no outboard desk or whatever you want to call it. It's literally just set up from the radio. As many have, I went on to YouTube and I copied Doug's settings. November 4, November Hotel, and I know a lot of people that have copied his settings, and there we go. I've not messed with it since, James, over.
Yeah, I tried using the internal EQ settings. It just didn't work for me. I think the mics I'm using, they're fairly sort of bass heavy, so I think you put too much bass into that radio, it just overwhelms it. So I'm using an external preamp and EQ, so I've got quite a bit of bass wound off, tiny little bit of boost on the mids or the upper mids, and that's about it. But I also wanted the preamp for live streaming on YouTube as well, because that's how I get the mic into the computer. But now I've got the EQ settings set up, it does seem fairly universal between the mics. I can swap between the headset and the boom mic fairly easily without having to change too much. I just have to give it a bit more gain because the headset mic isn't quite as hot as the XLR mic. But so that's the setup I've got going on there. A little bit of light compression before it gets into the radio, and the EQ, a bit of gating to get some of the noise out when I'm not talking. And that's that, Andy. Go ahead.
Yeah, you sound a lot better than what you did last time I spoke to you. You're very, very clear. Like you say, just a little bit too bassy, but then it might just be too bassy for me and fine for somebody else. But there we go, mate. A hell of a lot clearer than you was last time, though, James, over.
Oh, good stuff. Thanks for that. Yeah, well, it's been an ongoing thing ever since I got the radio. It seems to be a thing with Yaesus, to be honest. Not had that issue with the ICOMs, but it is what it is. Okay, well, I'll leave it there and see if I can get a couple more people in the log before the band goes too long. But good to hear from you again. And wow, I think you said 13 days that work. Crikey, I don't think I could do that. So you take a well-earned break, mate, and we'll catch you fairly soon. From M0GQC.
Yeah, M0GQC, M9XTT. Yeah, 73, James. Thanks for bringing me in, mate, and apologies for keeping you for a lot longer than what you or me anticipated. 73, mate. Take care.
That's right. I always like it when the regulars call in. I like a little bit of a rag chew from time to time. You know that. All the best, mate. 73.
73, mate. Bye-bye.
QRZ from M0GQC.
Mike 9, Uniform Delta X-Ray.
Mike 9, Uniform Delta X-Ray. Phil, you were the loudest in there. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks a lot, James. I got the name is Phil, and you're 59 plus into the seaside town of Southport, mate, over.
Oh, good stuff. Well, you're absolutely rocking in. A little bit of QSB taking you up and down gently, round about the 5.8 to 5.9, somewhere in that region with the QSB. So a fairly good, strong, steady signal into Swindon this evening. Phil, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, thanks a lot for the nice report, James. Running 100 watts into a G5RV, it's not. It's an inverted V off the tower, just a 40-metre dipole. The rig's an FT710, and the mic is the M70. So I won't keep you, James. 7-3, nice to work you this evening, and I say you're a big signal into Southport this evening, over.
Oh, good stuff. I'm just looking at your QRZ photo and love the look of the tower there. It looks like you've got a nice hex beam on there, which I'm sure that performs quite well at that height, Phil. All the best, my friend. 7-3.
Yeah, thanks very much, mate. Cheers.
QRZ from M0 GQC.
Mike 6, November Yankee.
Mike 6, November Yankee. Dan, good to hear from you again. Looks like our last one was almost 2 months ago. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, I think that was about right, James. I think we at the packing shed, I think, maybe? I can't quite remember. Maybe, I think you were, and then I caught you again maybe a day or two later after that for a quick QSO, but I think you're at the packing shed. Is that right? Am I wrong?
I haven't actually got the logs from the packing shed loaded up at the moment, but we may well have worked at the packing shed, but this one's showing from my home QTA. The log in front of me at the moment is only showing contacts on this station from the home QTH, which was 56 days ago. So it may have been just after the packing shed on a live stream from my home station. Dan, go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, yeah. No, I remember I caught you, and then I was shouting CTO all night, and of all people, you jumped back and we had a little QSO, so it was quite good, yeah. No, I enjoyed your packing shed antics. I wonder if you're planning to go there anytime again soon.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all good fun. Hopefully we'll do something next year with the packing shed. I'm sure we will. A couple of the other guys really enjoyed it, so I think Chris, Digital Analog Cam, he'll want to go back there, and maybe even the guys from Martin Lynch. I don't know. So we'll see about that nearer the time. But I don't want to say too much on the live stream at the moment because it's not been finalised yet. But maybe another island on the notepad as well for next year. We'll see how we go. But got a few things in the back of my mind that I want to try out, Dan, from M0 GQC.
Yeah, M0 GQC, M6NNY, yeah. You can't do everything, can you? I wish we could, but we can't do everything. But no, I'll not hold it, James. I'll let you get on. And yeah, there's a few folks out here. I just pinged up on my phone that you were live on here. I was actually just playing around on the radio anyway. I thought, right, let's try and find you. Let's see if we can get a contacted. So, yeah, certainly a pleasure to make contact again there, James. But I'll give you best 7-3, and we'll no doubt catch you again.
Oh, good stuff. Well, nice to chat, Dan. We'll have another longer chat when I'm not live streaming. And as always, give you a quick wave and a thumbs up to the camera if you're watching on the live stream. All the best, my friend. 7-3. Catch you further down the log from M0 GQC.
Yeah, 7-3, James. Got the thumbs up.
QRZ.
Sierra Mike 6, United Sierra United.
Sierra Mike 6, United Sierra question mark?
United Sierra United. And didn't get your call sign. 90 and then question mark Tango Canada or something like that.
Okay, got you that time. Sierra Mike 6, Uniform Sierra Uniform. Got you that time. You're 5.9 plus 5. So a lovely strong signal here into the southern part of the UK. The call sign here is Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie is the call sign, and the name is James. Juliet Alpha Mike X Sierra, back to you.
Yeah, well, 100%. Golf Quebec is Charlie. And you are 15 dB over 9 in the west coast of Sweden, about 30 kilometers north from Gothenburg. So very strong signal from your fine, James. So, anyways, I using
Evening, Hagrid.
900 whiskey from my unknown.
And I think I saw Keith in there somewhere as well.
Keith amplifiers. Så måste vara Lufthansa. Mike 0, Golf, Quebec, Charlie. Sierra Mike 6, United, Sierra United, over.
Yeah, well, I think the band's starting to go long, actually. The G's starting to fade, and we're starting to go further afield across Europe. So Sweden coming in strong, running about 400 watts here, end-fed half-wave. The radio's an FTDX 101D, and ACOM 1200S is the amplifier. So with that, I'll say thank you for the contact. It looks like it's our first one, so good to get you in the log for the first time, and hopefully first of many. I'll keep it short. I want to try and get some more into G before it dies completely. So thanks for the contact. Thanks for coming back to the call, and catch you further down from M0 GQC with Sierra Mike 6 uniform, Sierra uniform. All the best. Fantastic weekend.
Yeah, thank you very much, James, and have a nice evening, and hope to meet you again someday. Mike 0, Golf, Quebec, Canada, Sierra Mike 6, United to United. 7-3 and bye-bye.
Thanks a lot. All the best. QRZ from M0 GQC. I think I heard a G4 in there. Was there a G4? Okay, Golf Whiskey 4, Mike, I think it was Tango Echo. A little bit on my noise there. You're down about 5 and 6. I've got about an S5 in noise. You're just above the noise. I believe that's Richard. Go ahead. I've lost you in the QSB there. The QSB just kind of knocked you out. Just confirm the call sign. Golf Whiskey 4, Mike Tango Echo. Roger. Roger, got you. You came up a little bit there. About 5556. Not the easiest copy, but you are doing the hop. I'll keep it short, but good to get you. It looks like our first contact. So hopefully catch you again when conditions are a little bit better, Richard. Back to you. Thanks a lot, Richard. All the best. 7-3 QRZ. I think there was someone there, but I think the G's going. I'm really struggling with the G stations. CQ40, this is Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. M0 GQC calling CQ40, standing by for any calls.
Mike 8, Oscar November Yankee.
Mike 8, Oscar November Yankee. Lovely strong signal from you. About, probably at least 5-8, maybe just about scraping the 9, Matt. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for that, buddy. You're also about 5'8", 5'9". Conditions not too good today. Previous call sign, 2 Whiskey 0, Oscar November Yankee. We have spoken before. Just thought I'd get that in the log. Way back to you.
Good stuff. Yeah, a lot of people are trying to confuse me. They keep changing their call signs. So I do recognise that call sign. I'm sure we worked before on the previous call sign. I'd have to look in the log to see how long ago it was, but yeah, you do find you start to recognise suffixes when you speak to stations regularly. Matt, go ahead.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. Tell me about it. I think everybody's been on the same bandwagon, but I think eventually we'll all get used to it and it'll all settle down, but there we go. Anyway, I won't keep you. There'll be a few more want to call in before you go QRT, so I'll wish you 73 and we'll catch you further down the log there. M8, Oscar November Yankee.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Matt. All the best. 7-3 QRZ from M0 GQC.
2 Echo 0 Yankee Echo Hotel.
Well, I was just about to say the band's disappearing, then you go and blow my eardrums off, Dave. Go ahead.
Oh, same to yourself, James. You're at the about a +10, +15 tonight, over.
Yeah, you're +10 on the dot, easy, coming into Swindon this evening. And I'm looking back at our history, which my logging software says the last time we worked was 224 days ago. So it's been a while, David. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm on DX log and Station Master. It says here sometime in 2024. So it's been a while, mate, over.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's always good to hear the old call signs there. You haven't been tempted to go over to the new M8, M9 call signs then? Go ahead.
No, I don't intend to either. I quite enjoy the 2E0. Everybody knows me as 2E0YH, so I'm not going to bother changing over.
Oh, I get that. I had my 2E0JJD, which is my initials, before I got the M0. So I kind of dislike having to give that one up, to be honest. I kind of wanted to hang on to that, but it's looking like I'm probably going to lose that in the not too distant future, which is a bit of a shame, because I did use it on air occasionally when I was out portable with QRP. Obviously, with the QRO, I couldn't run the full power with it, but I did use it occasionally. So I'm kind of reluctantly going to end up surrendering that one to Ofcom. David, go ahead.
Yeah, I've still got my Mike 6 Delta Alpha Charlie. I still use that from time to time, but everybody on 40, 80 and 20 know me 2E0YH, so I don't think I'll ever get rid of it, to be honest, unless they make it so I have to get rid of it, but I don't think I will.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think I think Ofcom want to phase out the 2E0s. I don't know whether they'll allow grandfather rights to people who have already got it. I'm not sure, but it is what it is. And yeah, I've still got my M3 call sign as well from back in the day, M3 XRU. I actually only used it for a couple of months before I went for the 2E0s, but I kind of held on to it for sentimental reasons, if anything. But it's looking like that's going to go as well. Anyway, I'll keep it short, but it's good to work here again, and let's not leave it a year or more until the next one. David, go ahead.
Always the same with us, lot, mate. Always busy with work and stuff, but yeah, I can understand that. I'm going to stay 7th Street. I'm going to go and sit down and see Julian, and I'll catch you later, mate.
Yeah, all the best. Have a fantastic weekend, my friend, and catch you soon. From M0 GQC QRZ. It was Mike 3 ending uniform. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm struggling with you a bit. I think I got Mike 3 Foxtrot Delta uniform. Is it Foxtrot Delta uniform? I've completely lost you, I'm afraid. I've lost you down into the noise. Try it one more time. I'm really sorry. I've completely lost you, I'm afraid. I think the band's just starting to stretch out a bit, and you've just faded down below my noise level. I'm really sorry. I don't think it's going to happen this time. Maybe on the next one. From M0 GQC QRZ.
50 Charlie Lima Golf.
There was a Charlie Lima Golf.
Yes, Mike 0 Charlie Lima Golf. And the M3 call sign, by the way, gentleman calling in the M3 Fox Golf uniform. It was quite weak. Anyway, good evening to you there, James. Who's James? M0 GQC, isn't it? I think it's GOC, anyway, GQC. And the name here is Graham, as in Golf Romeo Alpha. Echo Mike Echo. So back to you, sir. M0, Charlie, Lima Golf, over.
Yeah, very good evening, Graham. Nice to get you in the log. And yeah, I think also the band is starting to go long. I'm noticing even the stronger G stations are starting to become weaker now. So I think we are rapidly losing G. You're giving me about somewhere around the S8 mark or so here in Swindon. Northern part of Wiltshire is my location, Graham. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger,
Okay, Graham, you're not going to believe this. You went all the way from S8 down to an S3 just below my noise level. You faded down into some noise on that last over, so I think the band is definitely changing. And I saw this the other night. One of my friends, Darren, he was doing a live stream, and it changed within seconds. So I think I am going to lose you very quickly there, Graham. So I'll cut it short there and say thank you very much for the first contact. Good to get you in the log. You were up around the 5.8 was the strongest, and then, like I say, way down into my noise level. All the best, my friend. Have a great weekend, and hopefully catch you when the band's in slightly better shape. From M0 GQC. And with that, I've lost you completely. QRZ from M0 GQC. Okay, we'll do a couple more calls and then we'll call it a night. This is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. M0 GQC calling QRZ. Okay, last call. This is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. M0 GQC calling CQ40. CQ 40 meters, standing by for any calls. Oh, there was someone there. Something 4. Try one last time, something 4. Oh, I'm really sorry, no copy I'm afraid. QRZ from M0 GQC. Okay, nothing heard. I think we completely lost G there, so I'm going to call it a night. Thank you very much for all the callers, and I'll leave the frequency clear if anyone wants to use it. From M0 GQC, now QRT.
Let's just switch over to full screen and turn that off in my ears. Yeah, that was interesting, wasn't it? We watched this the other night on Darren's live stream, just how quickly it absolutely crashed the Insta-G. The band changes really quickly, so I mean, I had hoped by starting a little bit earlier, around about the 5 o'clock mark. Well, we actually started about 22.5. I had hoped we'd catch the end of it, and I think we just about managed it, but it does die off really quickly. As soon as it goes, it just goes literally within seconds. So let's have a quick look through the through the comments before we disappear. So we had, Jonathan called in on Callum's station, messing about on the remote there. Callum's got that station set up really well, actually. Quite a impressive setup, and with the Foursquare as well. Very impressed. And we've got Keith. Evening, Keith. I think I missed that comment, so my apologies, but Keith is with us. And Jonathan says waiting for me to call QRZ is like waiting for the bus. Not quite sure when it will arrive, but it will eventually. It's been a slightly slower night tonight. We've had a little bit of a rag chew here, so it's, you know me, I like to go at a fairly chilled pace. I'll do the hello 5-9 goodbye thing for SOTA and when the live streams get busy, but for the most part, I do like to have a bit of a rag chew as well. And we did some experiments with Colin as well, MM0 OPX, messing with his with different antennas there. Gareth, evening Gareth, and Keith says the band is going. Started off at +10, now down to S5. Yeah, it just absolutely crashes when it goes. And got Darren there. How's Georgie doing with his guitar lesson? They love him. Apparently, he told George he's rare. I've seen a couple of videos actually. Darren's shown me of his son playing guitar, and he is good. There's one video, I think it was on our private WhatsApp group with his son playing. I think it was Sweet Home Alabama, and he had the guitar behind his head, and he was playing it behind his head. So his son is damn good actually. He's going to be very talented as he gets older with that guitar. And Hagrid says he's a natural. There aren't many of them about. Yeah, I'd agree with that. That's a fair comment. Right. I think we're pretty much exhausted 40 metres for tonight, so we'll call it a night there. Thank you everyone for calling in, and everyone for watching in the live chat as well. I think in future I need to start a little bit earlier really to catch that G. But with that, have a good evening, 7-3s all, and catch you further down the log. Very good night.